Hey, thank you so much for calling back in. We heard about your complaint about the shoes, and we just want to make you know that we're going to do and are doing everything in our power possible to make sure that we no longer have this problem. We know that with Zion going down and with a lot of other players kind of skeptical on the shoes now, yeah, I can see your point as a coach that you don't want your players wearing shoes that aren't safe to be worn on the court. So what we can tell you is what we've been doing here at the factory as well as the manufacturing companies. We're trying to do a couple different experiments with the threading that we've been using, as well as the different materials for the insoles, as well as the sole of the shoe. That way we can make them stay together the best way possible. We've also been doing some extra weight testing as well. That way we can make sure with each different cut angle that your players might be performing during a high performance game or high performance athletic activity, that we make sure that we put them in the best possible situation to succeed as a player and as an athlete without the worry of their shoe falling apart during the middle of the performance. We know that the way that some of the shoes and certain brands were put together in the past, that it caused such injuries as a knee extension as well as some ACL and MCL injuries. But we can assure you that we have had scientists look into why these shoes did rip at the seam and what materials can be used to make these shoes a lot safer and give you 100% guarantee safety for your players each time they put on our shoe. So what we've been doing is we've actually been working with these scientists, and they've given us a couple different ideas that we can test out, and we're going to be testing. We've already tested these ideas out with them over this shoe problem, and they have approved our shoe to be 100% safe and can give you a 100% guarantee that this shoe will not rip out at the seam. Whether your players might be forming an L cut, V cut, just driving hard off the screen, no matter what they're doing, we can 100% guarantee that their shoe is going to stay intact. That way they can perform to their highest performance without having to worry about that shoe coming apart. And that way they know with the safety of the shoe, we're also going to add in better traction to help them make cleaner cuts off the drive, cleaner cuts off the screens, as well as being able to stay with the quick moving players out on the court as well. With this new technology, we actually use some wiring, a very thin wire thread that's upgraded and has the most high-tech strength possible. That way even a player like Zion Williams or a player back in the day such as Shaq, with all the weight and pressure they've been putting on these shoes, and we know that they've ripped in the past, but we can guarantee you it's never going to happen again. We actually have Shaq that's going to come in and sponsor us and give your whole team a demo on our account. That way we can make sure that you're 100% satisfied before we sell it, before you opt into that contract with us to buy these shoes for your team. We're going to make him put on a demonstration for you with all the different cuts that your players might make in a game, and he's going to be trying to put the most possible pressure he can possibly put on these shoes. We're actually going to have a video of him and Zion going one-on-one. That way we know just how much pressure these shoes can handle, and they've agreed to sign those contracts with us. That way they can help prove that our shoe is worthy for the courts. They're going to prove to you that you can have all the faith in our shoe and you're not going to need to go to our customers, because unlike customers of the past, we're not going to blow out on you. We're not going to leave you hanging, and we're not going to leave your players with a season-ending injury. So I just like to thank you for your time, and thanks for calling in, and just let you know that we got your back, and we got all your players covered. And if you have any more problems, just let us know, and we can take care of those as soon as possible. And if you have any other concerns, let us know, and we'll get working on those right away. And we just want to make you the most satisfied customers that are out there. And if you are satisfied with the new product that we came out with to make sure your players can perform to their peak, just tell your other coaches and other friends out there that we are the #1 shoe brand, and we will make your safety our #1 priority. Thank you.